Roll sound.
Sound production, take one.
What time is it?
Oh, that was my side nigga. I'm sorry.
Oh, side nigga time. See what I was talking about. It's always side niggas. Forever side niggas. But,
What?
okay, if you had to choose, you got if you had to choose, you got a side nigga that oh man, you got a side nigga that know how to lay the pipe with no crib, but you got a main nigga, pipe decent, but pause, no diddy. But you got a main nigga that pipe decent, but
Side
damn,
nigga.
damn.
Side nigga.
This sound crazy saying that though.
Okay,
but,
wait. Let me say it. So,
But main nigga decent, but he got a crib, pay the bills. He do all the build a nigga workshop things that you want.
okay, so wait. Are we talking about like? Okay, so we talking about based off of intercourse?
Listen to it. Yeah, you go intercourse. You go side nigga know how to lay the pipe. Pause. But he ain't got no crib. But you gotta think about it. Lay the pipe.
I mean,
You might go out to eat here and there.
I'm going out. I'm going with my main nigga because I need stability. Because listen,
How important is stability to a
it
woman?
is very important because, well, for most women, because I mean, even though the side nigga can make you weak, and when you think about it, you be like, oh, damn. But I mean, your main nigga, he's stable, he got everything you want, and his shit may not be there, but nowadays, you could teach a nigga. It's like a nigga could teach you how to do a couple of tricks. You could teach a nigga. They now got honey packs. They got bunny rabbit pills. Go to the sex store. I mean, there is ways to. I mean, nigga might be mad at you for saying like, yo, shit is kind of like I'm not dripping like I'm dripping when I see this nigga because I know he about to lay it on me. But can we try a couple of things? Like maybe I need to go to the toy store. I mean, here. Maybe we could go to the toy store, get a little honey packets, a little.
Okay, so here we go. There we go. See, this is what I wanted to get into. Now, so here's my next question for you.
Lord,
See, I done started something. See, as soon as you said, I just want to see what you was gonna say, or said too much. Now the question is this: do females know? Okay, will females ever tell a nigga that this ain't it when it comes to sex, or do you just play it off and fake it off and say, and get that fake nut, and then call another nigga to take care of the job?
Most females will.
Damn.
It just depends on how attractive they are.
What Mr. Omar said? Tragic.
Because there are some females, I believe, and have heard, that will say, in the middle,
Get off me.
yeah, but in my words, it'll be, I'm trying to help them, right? And then you have some females that will lay there and get the little, knowing damn well he know your shit done dried up. In the middle. But I mean, there is
niggas know when it's whack.
But if she keep coming back, there's something there. But I mean, maybe it's good. Maybe it's just not like his. I mean, if it's size, you can't never grow that, honey.
Maybe
It's
she just
never
like the
gonna grow.
head.
No. I can't speak for everybody on that because I can't speak. But ain't no way in hell I'm coming back just for some fucking head.
You ain't
No.
If nigga got gray hair, you ain't going back.
No. And yo. First of all, it's.
You ever? Okay. You ever?
I'm sorry, because I'm so stuck on this. Like, y'all bitches really be just going back because a nigga can eat some head?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Of course. I seen. At least that's what I heard. Plenty of them do. But to ask you though, so have you ever let a dude just you know, let him eat it, and then he did. Nothing else. He ain't sticking.
Yeah, I have done that.
That's pain. Why do y'all do that? See, all them is childish games. Just let him get.
But I mean, like, if that's all he wanted to do,
just a tip.
If that's all he wanted to do, because you got some niggas out there that just want to eat it.
First of all,
I ran into some of them niggas.
First of all, hold on, wait a minute.
Cause you ain't ran into a bitch that just want to suck.
First of I'm looking for that right now. But second,
Girl, call me. I'll hook you up.
What you mean is just niggas out here that just want to eat it and dip?
I know a couple of them niggas that just want to munch. They get turned on by it. They get aroused.
I mean, okay, don't get me
so
wrong.
Maybe that at that point I might be the side bitch or something. Maybe he
time out. First off, no. What? No. No, I'm not. No, first off, I'm not. No, I'm not calling you at 4 a.m. while you laid up with your
4 a.m. Because 4 a.m. too close to 5, 6. I don't want you to leave my house at 6 o'clock. You got to be out my house by 3.
Listen.
Gotta be.
4 listen,
4 a.m. too close to me having to get up naked and cook you breakfast.
That's where I'm getting at. Because it might be time.
And we just fucking. You got to go. Get the fuck out.
First off, whatever. First, I'm gonna go back to that in a second. But whatever nigga is waking up in his natural mind state today and said, "Damn, I ain't eat her pussy in a minute. I just want to taste it." And then I'm gonna go back home to my wife, or I'm gonna go back home.
Is done.
Not me. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back home to my lady and lay home, or I'm a single nigga. I'm going back home at night to lay in bed alone after I eat it. If you don't get your lame ass on, like, why would I do that?
I don't know why.
Why'd I do that? No.
Girl, y'all need his number. Hit me up. I got you.
No.
Because he a munch.
No. That nigga's stupid. He's a first off, if he's stupid, he's dumb, he's a weirdo, or he's a weirdo.
So you telling me if a female hit you up, just said, "Can I just?"
We're not playing double standards here.
Oh,
that's different.
So you gonna let her come top you off? And
It's
the same damn thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. You wanna know why?
I will argue you down to the.
You can. That's fine. Listen.
Because there's niggas out there like that, and there's females out there like that.
Well, that nigga's lame, first off. So, there's niggas out there and there's females out there that's like that. That's cool. That's her business. That's her business. But him?
Because 9 out of 10 times, if a nigga nutting off your mouth, and he's not, unless he's on something.
There's not a lot of girls.
He's not going to be able to right away. And you know.
Every nigga's different.
What?
Every nigga's different.
Yeah, everybody is different.
Yeah, every nigga's different. But
that's like some females. But see, that's what niggas be fucking up at. Some niggas be down there doing too much, too long, right? You be done nutted, you be done squirted, you done be done did all that. And then they want to go in for the kill. You be done right then and there as soon as he stick it.
Nah, that's the thing. I'm looking to go. I'm going in for the kill. I'm doing it.
So you want her half damn dead before you actually get ready to actually enjoy the fun?
Yeah, yeah. Anybody that play Mortal Kombat, what's the phrase? I want your soul. Yeah, I want your soul, baby. I want you to be in them clouds before I even get you. I want you to be in them clouds before I even get you. Because when I get you, this is the thing. I don't. I can't speak. Hold on. Wait.
I have that question.
Listen, I don't know. See, my thing is this. See, most niggas don't realize this. This is how I look at sex or whatever. When you get with a female or a female get with a nigga, vice versa, or you getting with two females. See, sex is an interview. Sex is an interview.
I have heard that before, though.
Because the thing is this. When you go in there, like, you obviously, okay, a relationship with people, okay, how well you can communicate. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I don't care what nobody say, believe it or not, when you first get with a person, ideally, the first thing you look at is something that attracts you. Obviously, looks is a big thing. Personality is a big thing, or whatever. But there's other things that has to fall into that as well. 100%. there's plenty of you I've let go. And I'm not going to tell you that your sex was terrible. It's why you got let go. Now, some of you,
He just told y'all.
that's okay. Some of you, it was great. I had to let you go because you was asking for too much. You might have been asking for like money and shit. I don't like that. But sex is an interview when you first get with a person.
They asked you for money afterward, like to pay bills?
I had a girl ask me to buy her wig. Now here's the thing. I have no problem with that. If I'm dating you. But I'm just like,
I wish my brother was here right now.
you just
Because we just had this conversation the other day.
he
No, the topic of the conversation with him was, we were talking to one of our younger little cousins, and he was like, "Oh, I don't never pay for sex," and my brother said, "Oh, yes, you do."
Yeah, you don't realize it, yes.
And he said, especially when you knocked her up and gave her a baby, you're forever paying for it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get it, you're in debt.
Yeah.
And he just didn't understand why he said that. But I was just like, when you said that, and I was just like, you already done paid for the wig. When that bitch bought her wig and then you took her out to dinner. Or did you just fuck her? Did y'all date or did y'all just fuck?
See, okay. This is going to sound crazy how I break this down, but in my opinion, this is how I think. It's kind of true, in a sense. Okay, so if you... This is free pussy. This is free pussy, free dick. Well, girls know what free dick is. Free pussy for a nigga. You met her at a club. Now, you ain't buy her no drink. She was already drinking. Obviously, I go back to the crib. You didn't have to spend anything. That was free.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you spending on it, you go out to dinner just to talk. There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Mm-hmm.
You paying for a meal. But see, the thing is this. There's nothing wrong with paying for a meal because you're interacting to get to know a person, in my opinion. I pay to get to know a person any day. I take you out to dinner. That's my main thing. It's not really paying for it, but you technically are paying for something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying for your time
Mm-hmm.
to get more time.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying,
Time ain't free.
but yeah, time ain't free or whatever. But the thing is this or whatever. I gotta pay initially for some shit that is valuable for me as well. Why? See, why do niggas gotta do that?
What?
Why do niggas gotta pay for time?
I mean, it's not. We could go walk and talk. But you got to make it worth my time.
So what's worth a female's time? What's worth a female's time?
A whole lot. That's just how I'm going to sum it up. A whole lot.
What's a whole lot? What's a whole lot?
Why you...
Reese, this is why I asked because, you know, I've been silent for all these years, and I turned 30. I turned 30,
and he done jumped off the fucking porch.
I listen.
He done came out the damn suburbs.
I'm not a square from Delaware. I've never been a square. Here's the problem. I went to college, and everybody fucking forgot that I went to the ghettoest high school in America.
No. Your high school when you went there was not that ghetto.
John Marshall High School?
Oh. Well, I mean...
Shout out to all my Marshall niggas, first off.
I don't think it was that ghetto. It might have been one of...
You've been to Marshall? Okay, first off, all of my cousins went to Marshall. When I say all of my cousins, I'm talking about 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. I got to Marshall at 06, 07 year. So, my thing is this. You're telling me in 06, 07, Marshall was not...
Yeah, it was becoming ratchet.
It was already there. You just...
It had to be brought out a little bit.
No, it was already there. I've seen... Listen,
I don't know.
I've seen Fish Perry get punched out. Shout out to... I'm not going to mention his name, but shout out to the nigga that punched out Fish Perry in my 7th grade year. And he was beating him up or whatever. Unfortunately, it's not saying that I wanted you to get beat up, Fish, but What I am saying is that it was eye opening to see a nigga punch out an administrator with no problem. That's how I knew, like, oh, life is real in this shit. Marshall introduced me to everything I needed to know about the world and females. I don't care. Well,
I didn't get.
I'm gonna say niggas too, but Marshall.
You know, they called us squares.
Who?
They called my high school squares.
Yeah.
I went to school that was so.
Oh yeah. You niggas used to say all the time that your school ain't got walls. Yeah.
Oh, that used to aggravate my. That still aggravate me.
That
like
was
somebody
low
seen my
phrase.
diploma and like came in my house and seen my diploma. And they was like, "Do y'all have walls?" And I was like, "No, we just did work in the field." So
Basically.
we didn't, but we did. I mean, I did yoga for gym. But no, we had some ratchets. We definitely had some fights. Like middle school we got put in the detention center. That used to be a detention center. So I got known at first I was a bad kid. And them fights definitely, within our little own community, we had a lot of shit going on. That's why half of us was pregnant about the time we hit 12th grade. It was a lot of shit going on. Because we was never in school. We was in school, but we wasn't in school. We was the motherfuckers downtown at the library.
That's crazy.
We supposed to be doing community service, and a lot of us was downtown,
I
library,
was doing
Midtown.
community service all right.
Every Thursday. From my experience, every Thursday. I was doing community service. Thursdays. Something about them motherfucking Thursdays. While y'all was getting stuffed in lockers and shit.
First off, there was nobody getting stuffed in a locker, and there was nobody at Marshall getting stuffed in a locker. If anything, niggas was getting punched into a locker. That's what I've seen. I've seen niggas getting punched into a locker on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, we ain't have that.
Nah, see, yeah.
But I don't think no more high school was ghettoer than Jefferson.
Fuck was special about Jefferson?
Nothing. That's why I said it was ghetto.
That shit was not.
I went there for summer school one
Yeah,
year.
yeah. Walk us through that. Walk us through Jefferson. Since you went there for summer school.
Whew.
Not the regular calendar day year.
It was not going on. That's what I'm saying. It was just real hot as a bitch. I ain't even gonna tell you what I went to summer school for. But I met a lot of unique people in Rochester.
I feel like in summer school, that's where you meet everybody that you
From different schools you ain't never seen before in your life.
never. Even folks that be in your school that you never seen. You be like, damn.
I went to Marshall for
You go
summer
here?
school one year too. I went to Marshall
too.
for health. I took bullshit stuff like health, gym, Spanish.
Just trying to get out.
I was. Being a teenager was kind of fun.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I be thinking about that. I miss being a teenager.
Easiest shit in the world.
Oh, for sure. You ain't had
Now
to
I
pay no
be
bills. You ain't had. Listen.
Nah,
You ain't have to pay
I
no
did.
bills. You wake
My
up.
mama used to make me pay for the minutes on my phone when them little, what was them, Virgin mobile phones?
I had a
black
Virgin
and white
Mobile.
one.
I had a Virgin Mobile.
You had that black and white one?
Oh yeah. Little flip John.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love banging on the bitch. Hello. Only thing is though, see, I don't know about y'all, but when my mom let me transfer over from Virgin Mobile to T-Mobile, when I got to transfer over that was like 8th grade. I remember that. We transferred over to T-Mobile.
Oh, you went bougie.
And no. I had T-Mobile since I was in 8th grade, but it wasn't I was bougie or whatever. She decided to let
I
me
went
get the
from
phone.
Virgin Mobile to Cricket.
That's not bad. That's an upgrade. That's an
It is,
upgrade.
but I'm just saying.
Cricket was popping back then.
And I
Them
had that,
niggas- I used
I
to-
had one of those first phones that came out, the little blue square phone. I went from the Oyster, the that's what it's called, the white and black phone, the Oyster, to that blue flip phone that everybody had when Cricket first came out.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing though. Cricket.
And I wanted a Nextel so bad.
Oh, them shits used to be fired. Hold the little button on the side, the ringtone popping. I remember my cousin mom used to have
wanted
one of
those
them.
so bad.
Oh, they used to have all the ringtones popping. Mama's
bad.
fire. But cricket changed the game though. Cricket had the free text, free
Yeah.
call, free minutes, and all that.
Cricket definitely came through.
My
and you
shit.
could do a bridge payment. Your phone was finna get cut off. You put half down.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah,
And that's when I first started paying the phone bill. Used to have to babysit to get my phone.
That wasn't
My
bad. It
wa-
was like $30 back then. That was
Shit,
fire.
back then, $5 got you a whole meal at a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Everything was $1 on the dollar menu.
You
Not
lucky.
$1.29. What?
I'm saying you was lucky that you had a little plan with the cricket joke.
Oh yeah, because
My dumb ass
I
had
stopped
to-
waiting for free after 7.
Nah, mine was free after 9. I used to be talking to my shout out to my best friend. She a doctor. I used to talk to my best friend on the phone. She was
See, he got a best friend.
man. This is the difference. I've been locked in with my best friend since 2nd grade.
But she call you at 4 a.m. His girlfriend is gonna whip his ass.
See, it's like how you said earlier. It's like, you know for a fact, like, my best friend can call me anytime and say, yo, X,
That's
Y,
what
and
I'm
Z. For
'Cause I'm
her,
like that
that's
about
a
my best
different
friend.
story.
He
Different
could call
scenario.
me any time of the day.
See? Yeah. For her, she called me
He
anytime
can pull
of
up.
the day.
No, he can't, because he know I don't like that shit. Don't pull up to my house unannounced. That shit bugs me. That shit drives me
Not
crazy.
bad, but I ain't gonna hold you.
But back in the day, though,
Sister.
when
huh?
lip gloss first came out, we had the ones with the little roly balls, and it had the little lips on the little thing and the little thing. That was the stickiest. The older I got,
Y'all lips was popping, though.
but that lip gloss was
Glossy
so,
as a motherfucker.
it was glossy, but it was so sticky. Like, you go to go, some bitch's lip that put on all the extra lip gloss.
Yeah, I remember.
Mm.
Yeah, BSW used to be y'all store in the 2000s.
Ooh, what, with them little Chinese sandals?
I was about, them shits.
Ooh,
Y'all love them shit.
had them in every color.
Y'all
With the
love
little
them
plaid
shit.
checkered shorts
Yeah.
and the belt.
Belts.
And
Yeah.
them big ass, thick ass
When-
bracelets.
When the nameplate belts.
Oh, I had the one with the name go through the thing.
Oh yeah.
I cried for
didn't
that.
let me get one of those.
Ooh, I used to type me and this boy name in there, Terrence, and my mom was like, "Who the fuck?"
Oh, Terrence.
And I had to take that shit out. And I almost got beat with that belt.
Terrence, huh?
I almost got beat with the belt too.
That belt was thick as fuck too.
Ooh, my mom took that plate off. I said, "Oh shit."
I remember the belts with the what's the
With
the
the
belts?
studs,
Yeah, at BSW with the black and white, red, yellow, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
every color.
I had
But that
the,
just go to show you like how times change. Because I don't even think people wear belts. Pants was so tight recently that I don't even think people really wear belts. Because we went from them thick ass nameplate belts to even thicker belts to them little ass. The girls went to the little ass skinny belts. Now don't nobody even wear a belt.
nah.
I only used to make it because it would plump. Like my butt was always like kind of wide, but it will plump it. Like the tighter you pull the belt, you get that little bend where the belt will like pull the pants, but your butt at the top will look what? It just make your butt plump. You know?
She had a booty pad. Just say that.
No. Who the fuck with a booty pad?
Girls be wearing booty pads nowadays.
They better just go get them that little girdle thing that's.
Why do? Okay, let me ask you this.
Some girls are really flat like cardboard.
This leads to this. Nothing against this community, but want to ask, why? What's the idea with what girls in this, BBL thing?
I don't know. I think it has to do with like an insecurity or the ideal perfect female. Because a lot of females, including myself, they'll say, "Oh, this dress is not going to fit me how it fits on the mannequin." But nowadays, it's the person that's in the picture. And you can't go no damn stores, even JCPenney's closing. So it's like, if I get it done, I know I can be an extra large. And it's going to go, you're going to see my breast. You're going to see my thighs and my ass. But you're not going to see no stomach. And then you got the ones that be like, you know, you done been called cardboard all your fucking life. So now you need some ass. That's just an insecurity thing. It's a, gotta feel like you're perfect. Now, listen here. Because it stems from when you little. Because when I was 175, before I had my first child, I swear I was so fat, right? I used to walk down Dewey and Lake Avenue, and all of the dudes would talk to me. And I used to be like, oh, they like big women, da da da. Until I actually became a BBW. And then I look back at the pictures and be like, I was skinny as hell.
Shout out to BBWs.
BBWs. But I was skinny as hell.
Do something to do something.
And now that I am definitely too something to do something, I be like, oh, I'm big as fuck, but I'm not
Type
big.
of girls that suck it dry, eat lunch with you.
But it's an insecurity thing. Because that girl that was 110 probably felt like she was two something.
What the fuck? 110 probably look like this.
But you got females that's still out there like, I have a friend who always, oh, I'm fat. And got the baddest motherfucking homegrown body. And be out here losing weight. And then get little and be like, whew, I need to gain weight. Well, you just was jogging, working out, and meal prepping, and doing all this bullshit. And you was a nice 180. And now you 110 and you mad as a bitch.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it ain't
Ain't nothing wrong with y'all little women. There's nothing wrong with y'all.
No, it ain't.
We're not body shaming nothing. We just saying like you.
I don't body shame at all. I love all women. I have nothing against 110. That's my friend. 150. You might can get with me. 2 something. We definitely doing something. 2 something. As anybody that know me, I've always been Mr. BB in high school.
You love you a good jelly roll.
Oh my God, I need to hold on to something. I can't see like with the skinny Jones.
Well, you're tall too.
Yeah, like I need to.
You
feel
want something to like kind of
some,
offset
baby.
you a little bit.
Need to feel some, baby. But like, yeah, I need something to offset me. I need something that's like little thicker or whatever. I love. Oh man.
So we just want y'all to be comfortable in y'all skin.
Yeah, because yeah. Don't. My thing is for the women or whatever. Men love natural women. At the end of the day, whether if you get that BBL drizzy, niggas gonna fuck with you still, no matter what. But everybody's don't always come out right.
Yeah, well,
That's the problem.
I would be mad as hell if I went and spent $1,600.
That's all it costs. It's $1,600.
Some of them, I be seeing on Instagram. Some of them.
A BBL cost. I don't see. This is my problem. I don't live on the internet neither, so I don't know.
Let me show you that.
If a BBL costs $1,600.
Oh damn.
First off,
I'm sorry, I got some money.
if a BBL costs $1,600,
Let me go on Instagram for y'all.
that don't even sound right. Just go buy a booty pad from BSW. Buy a booty pad from BSW.
right here.
Just go in BSW, pick you one out that's in the back next to the shiny
Look.
wigs.
This one $3,200.
32. Let me see that. Damn. 3,200. Yeah.
And she look like she about 110.
110, my friend. I'm all set on that. But yeah, 3,200 for a BBL.
Now they about to pay about $6 something.
Let me see
to
that.
get
How much
their
for
breasts
tissue?
done.
Yeah.
But you can get that through your insurance, ladies.
6 bands for titties. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it a G.
But then every so often they gotta go back and get that done because I was reading something where
the girl in this picture right here, right? So I see the bottom pic where like
they did her titties.
yeah, they did her titties. No, I ain't gonna say they ain't proportioned correctly. They are. And every nigga is different. Every nigga's different. But for the nigga that you want, for the nigga that wants you, he gonna take that saggy titty. And he gonna suck that saggy titty. And he gonna love on that saggy titty. You know what you need to choose? That saggy ass nigga. Don't stop tearing your body. What my man said at the party? He said TD Jake said you breaking your body. You stop breaking your body for these lame ass. I mean, some girls be breaking their body for them.
But then you know what I noticed when they get like the tummy tucks, they got that weird looking belly button.
Yeah, I'm all set. I don't want nothing to do with you. See, my thing is.
See, look at her belly button.
Let me see.
Like it's all dark.
Ooh, that just brought me back to a story. I remember it be. Oh man, I remember. Ooh, okay.
We about to get into the good stuff.
Okay, as soon as you said tummy tuck, that's what. This how. Okay, this is. If anybody that know me too. Now, I know shit is real. This.
I'm looking because I'm interested in.
I know shit be real, but I be naive to shit until I actually see it in person. Like the first time I seen somebody sniff cocaine in front of me, I was naive until I actually seen it. I said, "Damn, niggas really doing it."
I have not been around that yet. Okay.
St. John's University.
Okay. I didn't go to college.
New York City. I ain't gonna hold you. College put me in a different perspective, or whatever. Truth be told, college showed me something different. But
I just never wanted to go per se. I'm just not a person for school. So.
And honestly, most of the time, and most anybody that has been to college too,
money.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, that's a fact. That's a fact. But the thing is, college isn't about. I'm gonna go back on topic though. College isn't about the education more so. Obviously, it's more of like the experience. I will keep it real with you though. I don't care what nobody say. I've been to 3 different colleges for my undergrad. I've been Shaw University. Shout out to everybody at Shaw University, HBCU, Raleigh. I've been to St. John's University in Queens, New York. And then I've been to St. John Fisher where I graduated here in Rochester. Between all 3 of those 3, as far as like schools wise, the first 2 I went to, I can never change those experiences. What I seen that HBCU was eye-opening to like how the South lives. Now don't get me wrong, it's different when you visit over the summers or you just go visit for a week or 2 or whatever at your relatives versus actually being in it or whatever. I fuck with them in the South. Love them. New York City. Now, New York City is very fast-paced, puts you in a different perspective.
I love New York.
Or whatever. But that shit, all the shit that you see in like Power or shit like that,
Exactly.
that shit is actually real. And in my opinion, I've actually seen like different little shit like that or whatever, but on a lower scale. But anywho,
I love New York. I'm sorry. I love this city. I would, yeah.
Shout out to all my friends in Brooklyn. But anywho, to go back to the story or whatever, very very eye opening. Me and my best friend, Fran, we go to I'm helping her bring her car back home.
Okay.
To get it inspected. We coming all the way back from way at the bottom of Florida. Way at the bottom. Not gonna mention where, but way at the bottom. There's only a couple of cities you could probably not imagine the name way at the bottom. So we way at the bottom in Florida, driving all the way up or whatever to go back, to come back up here. Now, on this trip, we make a pit stop in Atlanta, talking about tummy tucks. So we make a pit stop in Atlanta, go hang out with a few friends or whatever that we know. Not gonna name any of them. So we go hang out with a few friends
and
that
mind
we
y'all
know.
business. Don't be commenting who y'all are.
Yeah, please don't or whatever, because I would hate for
Mind
everybody
y'all
to reveal
business.
yourself.
Just listen.
So we go stop in Atlanta. We go hang out with a few friends that we know or whatever. Go eat, grab some drinks or whatever, and then again, it's not my first time being in Atlanta, but as an adult, this is my first time being outside.
Outside Atlanta is real crazy.
It's a little different. So one of the friends suggests, "Yo, why don't we go to this strip club?" So I'm like, bet. I'm like, what, 23 maybe? 24, 20, 22, 23. Yeah, exactly. So this is where the BBL, to me, like, this is my first time really seeing it. And all this shit or whatever that people be talking about on the social media at this time. This gotta be like 2016, 17, 18, somewhere around
When
there.
it was known but wasn't really
Exactly.
out there.
Wasn't really that big or whatever. So, but it was mentioned a lot. So, go in the strip club. Now, mind you, in the strip club, I'm looking everywhere. There's big asses everywhere. I'm like, yeah, damn. Sit down, have a couple drinks or whatever. Shorty walk up to me, said, do you want to dance or whatever?
Was it like
So-
craters?
Huh?
Was it like craters in her butt and her thighs?
Nah. That wasn't what I noticed. I'm not gonna hold you. That wasn't what I noticed. So she started dancing. Like she turned around, ass was clapping. I said, God damn. Then she turned around and to the front. You know, they put it in your face and shit. This was eye opening. All I seen was the scars in my face, and I
So
most
it wasn't like stretch marks. It was like the actual like healing, like
the healing scars, yes. So, and for anybody to explain this too, it may not make sense. I'm 6'4". So if scars is in my face, and me sitting down, well, goddamn, like I'm tall as shit already. So fuck, scars is in my face. So I'm looking, I'm like, shit, or whatever. All I'm examining
his
is
boner went away.
what? I'm looking at all the scars, the tattoos surrounding the scars. The tattoos obviously originally was there, but I'm looking at all the scars. But the thing is this though, the scars has some bubbles on it. So I was like, huh?
She got keloid skin.
Something like that. I'm guessing so, or whatever. So I was like, damn. Yeah, I ain't know you got this done. Like in my head, I'm thinking that. Like, I'm like, damn. So this shit really is real, or whatever. Now the first time I ever seen the BBL, or whatever. And I said, damn. And then the crazy part is this. I ain't gonna hold you. This is the crazy part. There was another girl in there, natural body and all that, or whatever. She in there, she dancing and shit.
Probably ain't making as much money.
Nah, she throwing that thing. She was throwing that thing. My dumb ass in the strip club or whatever. So she's sitting there dancing or whatever. I'm talking to her like some lame ass nigga. I asked her. I said, yeah, that's fine. Cause I asked her all the dumb shit. I asked her all the dumb shit. A nigga that's trying to save a bitch in the club.
Well, Matthew was one of those.
I asked her all the shit.
You so embarrassing.
I don't care.
You was trying to
I
save
don't
a
care.
Joey.
I was there for one night. I asked her all the dumb shit.
Trying to put her in the car and bring her back.
No, I wasn't trying to bring her back.
Nope.
I wasn't trying to bring her back or whatever. But I asked her all the dumb shit or whatever, like any nigga would, because I'm just sitting here, I'm looking at her. I said, I said to her, I looking at her dancing and shit. She dancing shy like she Diamond from Players Club. So I'm like,
throwing it.
she was throwing it, but she ain't want to throw it at the same time. But she had a big old ass, so it was throwing. So I'm looking at her and I'm like, you look like you don't belong here.
I would have walked the fuck away from you. I'd have thought
She stayed.
and had a whole conversation with you.
Mind you, on the way, I got one daughter now. At the time, I have no kids. So my dumb ass asked her next, so how many kids you got? So she's still, mind you, this Atlanta, it's cool. She naming them. She said, yeah, I got 2 kids or whatever, like while she throwing that thing at the same time. So imagine you throwing that thing at the same time. I got 2 kids or whatever. So my dumb ass.
Steady like.
Yeah, I got 2 kids or whatever. I go to school or whatever. I go to college. My dumb ass sitting here feeling sorry.
You ain't
Hold on, wait. I'm feeling sorry, but you know I don't facade no story. Now, my friends that we was with gave me some cash. Said, here, throw this, throw that. I took his money and I said, take this. You need this.
Did you pray for her then?
No, I did not. We went back to the crib. I took a nap. We got back on the road to come back up here.
But you tried to save her.
I tried to save her or whatever, but I hit her with the lame ass questions. I'm not gonna tell you what the rest of the questions was, but I hit her with the 2 lame ass questions like, you look like you belong
I
here.
wonder what was going through her mind. If you watch this, please comment because I want to know what was going through her mind.
It's all right, but she asked me. She was like, "You don't sound like you from here," and I was like, "I ain't."
Right, quiet on the set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take 1.